Can you listen to my sound now? Am I audible? I hope I'm audible now. Well, what I was saying that 5k instant star account that I was trading, I nearly breached that account today. I wanted to take payout today because it was only one trade away. I missed three winning trades today, and even one winning trade just now, and that caused the problem. I think I have to spend another week on that account. Okay, so you can hear me now. I think I have to spend like one more week on that account to get a payout. Let's look at gold. Then this was a thunder entry. This wasn't thunder entry. Here, this was a thunder entry. Your TP would go all the way down to these lows. Let's see if you can get any entry before that. This is the liquidity, a clear liquidity. Once that liquidity was taken out, I don't know why I was trying to forcing myself long on this. Well, the first trade that I missed was this one. I missed this trade, and on this trade I had put a limit order, but because of the spreads, it did not get filled in, and the market went up. And again I had to catch this, and this went in loss. And again I took a trade from this thunder fair value gap. SL was here, but the SL is not hit. But because of the spreads, I was taken out. So in total, I am in a massive drawdown right now. Let me show you. I lost like $100 on that, whereas my target was only $30 per day loss. But no worries, I will recover that later. I think I was anticipating this kind of behavior from myself. I should have been a little more careful. So let's look at NAS 100. This is not a breaker nor a inversion here. As you can see, we don't have a body candle closer. Only if we had a body candle close above and a body candle close below, then this would have been qualified as an breaker. This fair value gap would be qualified as an inversion fair value gap, like this one. This one would have been an inversion fair value gap, like here. See, high, low. This is a price leg, and this is another price leg. High, high, low, higher high, lower low, and this becomes inversion fair value gap. And this candle 130, this is the first presented fair value gap of the AM session. Currently we don't have any trades on neither on index nor on gold. We can look in oil. Yeah, on oil there is a trade. We have an breaker. We have an breaker that is here. We can take a trade from this breaker, or we can wait for the market to retrace and come into this inversion fair value gap and take a trade. By the way, if you haven't liked the stream, then like the stream, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe for future updates. Let's make it orange, the color of inversion. What would be our target? Our target would be this liquidity. Let me see if I am not wrong. Yeah, not this one. Our target would be this liquidity. So let's place a limit order here and see if we get filled in. We have a CISD, beautiful CISD. There is change in state of delivery. We can very well enter from here. Stop loss would go below this candle, and take profit will be above this candle. Pending order it must be I am losing $100 for $500 in profit. So let's check this buy limit. It can go up to here. Let's see if we get filled in or not. Now let's look at GBP USD US 30. The market is coming back to touch the NDOG. I don't understand why I was trying to long all the time. You can see price rejected from a balanced price range here. A balanced price range. Market came in the works price range, then went up, took out this liquidity, came down, created this thunder fair value gap, and now it is going down. For XauUsd, the market is still down and is going down more. For USD JPY, we have to analyze Dixie. We have created a change in state of delivery, and USD JPY2 has created a change in state of delivery. If we see at liquidity, the lowest liquidity that it has swiped is this one. Then this is the market structure shift. We could have entered from at here. We have internal liquidity here, and this is okay. So our trade has been triggered. What the fuck? With such a big magnitude, our trade got triggered. We will enter this trade again. No worries at all. We are still under this in. We will take another entry. Let's put our stop loss below the. Okay, we need to increase the lot size to 1.0. It has touched the breaker now. Let's do advanced order. If you have any questions, you can answer questions. You can ask me in the chat. Let's do pending order. I should have taken care of this breaker and this inversion fair value gap as they are still untapped. What the fuck? This isn't how it works. So we are down like $135. Let's wait for this candle's closing. If the candle closes inside of it, we will take another trade. Or if we get a break of this candle, then we will have a minus in IFBG and we will take trades outside on the other direction. How much TP are we looking for? We are looking for 348. So full our profit will be like $150, cutting the losses we made. Let's take it to $500. There is this liquidity we can aim for. The London session has begun, and that is why the candlesticks are moving very fast. This is the call of volatility. The London session has just begun in the last minute. Let's look at gold. How is it going? There is nothing, no effect in gold, but on, well, I would say this is not a valid inversion fair value gap, but it's still acting like an inversion fair value gap. Let's come on with crude oil. This is also an inversion fair value gap to the downside, but the momentum is bullish according to me. Let me show you in 5 minute time frame. See, it has just come down, now it will go up. Our loss is $135 and we are currently at $89 in winning. Sorry. I hope my SL is not taken out. Now this is a bad trade because the inversion parallel gap has been invalidated now, but I'm still holding on to this trade because the risk is less than 1% and the reward is like 8%. If we win this trade, the account will be marked pass. Or if we fail, or if we hit stop loss, then we will be back at break even. That's an CISD plus FVG. I hope that this one does not hold the price lower, but I think this one is doing. It would be great if we can see a market structure shift, but for now, this CISD and FVG is holding the prices to the low side. I think it will take our SL again. Looking on the 15 minutes time frame, it looks kind of wicking type of structure. It looks like it is creating liquidity. So if this is true, then the wick should this wick should stay lower than this wick, and the wick it should try to go to make the upper wick before coming back down and closing the back again here. Let's look at it in 5 minutes time frame. On 5 minutes time frame, there is a CISD and a potential FVG is forming. I'm more interested in 15 minutes time frame, as if it's true, then it should go for the wick as like the previous candle, and that would be my chance to trace the SL to break even. Then after that, even if the market comes back down, I will be at break even. But foolish behavior, and you will go into a massive drawdown and potentially where we lose the account. Let's see at 15 minutes if the week is complete or not. No, it is still going for this week. Let's mark it with here. It should come at least to this point to make the week for 15 minutes time frame. Once we get a body candle close of this week, we'll trace our SL to BE. The week has been created, so we better move trace our SL so it can come back and take our SL. Now if it does not come back, we'll go to our TP. Our first TP is lower than the second TP. If we do this marking long position, our stop loss was somewhere here, and TP is first TP is 2.9, second TP 4.2 and something. Let's wait for a body candle closer. Now this is a good body candle closer. Now let's look at 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so we are moving higher till now. We have 4 more minutes left. And this is the last 5 minutes candle of that 15-minute candle inside of that 15-minute candle, and in the next 5 minutes we will close this 30-minute candle, and a new 30-minute candle will come on. The FX and sat is down, and I don't have any idea how and when it will come back online, and that is the problem. I am trying to communicate with them, but I'm not getting responses. My payout is also stuck with them. I haven't got my affiliate payout, which and the moderation work. I don't know what has happened to them. They have just stopped replying. This liquidity has been taken out. By the way, if you haven't liked the stream, like the stream and subscribe to the channel. This liquidity has been taken out. Retails might think the buyers will enter again here, but they don't know that the market will go higher to take this liquidity out, and they will become an immediate liquidity. There is a lot of liquidity above, like these ones. If I can target this one, it will be at $100. Let's confirm this. And this one, I don't understand which which order is which one. Let's move it to 165 in BE one of them, and let the other one run. I can also take a partial from this one. We have a loss of $135. So if we take partial from this, that is 1.25, it will cover all the losses. Yep, all the losses are covered. Let me see close positions. 130, 105, no, it's 105. Let's move this higher to this place. In all the situations, I am getting a good amount of this. Will give 215 something dollars. In both the situations, I am getting a good amount of TP out of the market. But I want it to go to the TP because that is what we are aiming for. We are not aiming for $1 or $3 every day. We are aiming for 1 is to 3 or 1 is to 5 for every day. Is this cookie cutter? I don't know. If this is a cookie cutter, then the market will surely go down slowly but surely. But I don't know how the cookie cutter model works. This is a good candle opening. Market just opened and went up higher. Look here. Market opened and went higher. Let's look at gold. The gold is still going down as I had said. It will take out this liquid. It will take out these lows and this low for sure. And I cannot enter into the market anymore because I am already $145 in loss. That's $150 is the next loss for the day, and I did the most foolish thing that one could have done. I will have to trade one more week to get that payout. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I'm getting the feeling like this could happen. I am nearly at half of the my profit target on this account. That is $1,000. Just one more liquidity up above and our TP will be smashed. I mean one of the TPs will be smashed. I was kind of worried. I got worried that my stop loss will be taken out here, but this fair value gap saved the life. Now we are waiting for another candle close higher, and our next target is here at $800 in profit. I am trading oil WTI. Well, one of the TPs are smashed. Our balance moved to 743. Gold is falling down. As I had said, it is coming to grab this liquidity. This would have been a great entry point, but I was in longs. I was in longs somehow. I took a loss here. I took a loss here, and that was not good, cool at all. Let me send this screenshot to the person whose account I'm managing. Or how long am I streaming for? It's been like 52 minutes. I will stream for 30 more minutes. Then I will close the stream. let's see if it goes to there or not. If the TP is hit, I will pass the this 25k account. If the SL is hit, then it will be at 26,000 even. That means 50% of the profit target will be completed right now. And if TP hits, then 100% of the target will be completed. As I said, I will trade for 10 more minutes, then I will close the stream. Only 10 more, only 10 more minutes of stream remaining. That is right now 10:41. I will close the trade stream at for. Okay, let's stream for 20 minutes. I will close the stream in 20 minutes. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the chat. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Should we do giveaway in the should we conduct giveaway in live streams? If we get enough responses, I will surely conduct giveaways. The market is going towards its NDOG, and that's what we have targeted. That's what we have, and that's what we are targeting. Let's look at the price action on higher time frame. My TP is at perfect place. The volatility is quite low, but the volatility will arrive soon, right? Because we are in 350 to 14 macro. The market will become volatile again very soon. We are risking $330 for $600. Yes, too much of patience. We need to take her. Sumant V. Hello, bro. Hello. How are you, Sumant? Is this a market structure shift? Nah, not till now. In market structure shift will happen here, and we will close the position. How much we will get? We will get $500, and that is enough for a trade. With 1 is to 5, 100. My risk was $100, and the reward. You are good. Oh, I'm happy to listen that you are good, and I am good also, bro. Thanks for asking. By the way, like the stream if you haven't liked the stream, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an update from us. Let's see, the price is holding it here, but will go up. This is normal behavior at the levels of liquidity. All these lines, all these levels are full of liquidity, and above here we have new deb opening. Let's mark this one. This is new day opening. Let's color it purple and 3 pixel. This is a new day opening. The market will come to this point for sure, and it will try to take out this liquidity, and my and my take profit is just below this liquidity. We are in macro time frame. The market should give you should give some impulse moves. The volatility has totally shrunken. Brother, for now I don't have any fixed time to start the stream, but I stream in the morning Indian time, Asia session. Then I stream London session. Like today I started stream at 12 a.m. Sorry, 2 a.m. I will fix the timing. Okay, from next time I will fix the timing. Then after this stream ends, I will again start streaming at 7 a.m. all at New York EST timing. I hope this answered your question that I don't have a fixed time of streaming, but I stream Asia session open, I stream London session open, and I stream New York session open. Okay, so you understood. Okay, so that is good. Let's look at other assets like gold. As yet not sort out this liquidity, means gold can come down a little bit more. Let's look at DXY. The dollar index is going higher, so as the USD JPY will must be going higher. And we had this our mass block. I am still confused, when does mass block works and when does it not. Looking at US 100, we had this inversion fair value gap. This first presented fair value gap here, which the market touched and went lower. Let me show you. This was the first presented war at AM session, first presented new fair value gap. From as this cancelled, this candle closed, it was confirmed, and when this candle tapped into it, that was the entry, and the stop loss would have been at the top of this candle. Now let's come back to WTI. The market has started to range here. It is creating a ranged price action, but as you can see, there is liquidity just above the market, and it will go with an impulse to take out those liquidities. 22। भाई आप कहाँ से हो? Bro, I am Fia and currently I am living in West Bengal. Somanath, do you trade 2022 model? No bro, I don't trade 2022 model. I trade 2024 model. I trade inversions. As you can see, there is no 2022 model here. If we look at 5 minutes, then there might be 2022 model. Here look, market did not swipe out any liquidity here. But if we look at 1 minute time frame, market still did not swipe any liquidity below. So this is not a 2022 model. Yes, I trade ICT. I trade ICT with inversions and breakers and more and CISD and FVG, and I use Thunder Fair Value Gap which I have built by myself, and Thunder OB and Mass Block. All these three models are made by me in the house. If you look for 2022 model, it says look for liquidity swipe, then an impulse move displacement to the other side. But there you can see there is no liquidity swipe. There is an impulse move higher, but there is no liquidity swipe here. If it was an 2022 model here, then it should have been like liquidity swipe, then a quick impulse move to the downside, and after the close of that candle, when there's another candle goes into that candle, you would take into that, put the stop loss at the high and target for these liquidities, opposing liquidities. But I don't trade that model. I am still looking for higher prices. I'm sure that the market will go to these levels. Now it's 4 a.m. I might close the stream. Like it's been like I have been trading for like 1 hour, 17 minutes. Okay, I will stay for 10 more minutes. 10 or 13 more minutes I will stay here. By the way, we are in macro time frame. It is 550 to 14 macro. Nice bro, Sumant. Thank you bro. Thank you for the compliment. Now all we have to do is just wait and hold on to this position. I am already at 1 is to 5. In both the scenarios I win. I forgot to tell that I also traded that 1K instant account that I said and made. I am currently at $70 in profit, with $20 being the max profit day. Let's look at NQ. How is it printing? So the NQ give us CISD. There is some volume has arrived in the. We have a CISD and interns to take entry. They can take entry. Just wait and wait. Nothing can be done waiting. Should I close here? But this fair value gap is holding the prices, and I want to stay in this trade right till now. Let's look at gold. US 100. XauUsd. Not good market. Today is not a good market at all. Let me see. And body candle close above. Yeah, there is a body candle close above. How it will be this candle? The volume has totally gone. Like, can you see that how small these candlesticks are printing? There should have been higher volume here. It's London session, but still the volume is too low. I will just come back. My father is calling me. So I am back now. Thank you for your patience. Now we will see some volume in the market to the upside. We have a breaker here for long, and it will drive the prices higher. Come on, take up the speed, take up the velocity, gain some volume. The London session has begun, but it doesn't look like there is any volatility in the market. The market on S100. Better not to trade the gold right now. The market on S100 is going to go up, but from where? We have this CISD, then we have this fair value gap. No, there is no gap here. Actually, there is a gap. Let me show you. Can you see this volume imbalance? The volume imbalance is not there. We can consider the gap, wicks part of the gap. We have CISD plus FBG model, and here is the drawn liquidity. This could be a trade. Should I take this trade on my commerce account, 100K funded account, or just stick with the gold to take trades? Let it move up. It's moving up slowly and slowly. It came back and touched this breaker. Now I want to see a rejection from here. Rejection from this candle. Can you see this down candle? I want to see a rejection from this candle. The market should not go below this candle. I want to see a rejection. Because this is an inversion fair value gap. This one is a breaker. Let me mark it for you. All this whole range is a breaker. This range is a breaker. and this is I think the midpoint of the breaker. Inversion is marked orange always. Now just wait and observe how the market behaves here. Talking about, oh sorry, the model failed. Like this is too many of in dogs here, yeah. That is why this is happening. Gold bro, 9 in longs. Okay, let me see grow. Let me see gold. You have longed the gold. Are you trading support and resistance or something else in the 5 minute time frame? This is a support. This is a support zone for support and resistance traders. This is a good support for supply and demand traders. This is a demand zone. This is a demand zone for demand, supply and demand and supply traders. But for SMC traders, this is a liquidity. The market should come down and take out all this liquidity here before going higher, or even consider taking out this liquidity. If you are in longs, oh ICT, so by which model are you long? By inversion, like this inversion fair value gap? Are you using this? Oh, you are holding it from yesterday. Wow, I mean that is great that you are holding a trade from yesterday. Model 2022. On which time frame did you take the trade? Let's look at 5 minutes time frame. If you are holding a trade from yesterday, then where you would have entered? Like here, I don't see any entry here. There's one entry here. You might know your entry, but I don't understand how you took your entry long from model 2022. There is one entry with ICT's inversion fair value gap. That is this one long, but inversions rarely work on gold. The model that worked was this standard fair value gap. I didn't notice it in time and I lost that trade opportunity. Let's see how this demand zone works, or the liquidity will be taken out. 5176. You will be liquidated most likely. Oh, here is your entry. Yes, I see. So this candle took out the liquidity. Then this was the displacement candle. You took your entry somewhere here, right? Yes, you must have taken entry here, or you must have taken entry after this. If this was the swipe on liquidity, then this candle is the displacement candle, and when market taps back into this displacement candle, you take entry. I'm sure of it, and then you target the opposing side liquidity. Price action ICT. Price action is not some kind of model or strategy, it is just the name for trading without like indicators. Let's refresh the page and see how is it going. Okay, wait, I will attend you again later. My father is calling me. So hello, I am back. Sorry for the trouble. Sometimes I need to go. Now this can be called your typical 2022 model. If after swiping this liquidity there was a displacement candle, then another candle had come back into touch that candle, then we would look for shorts from that candle. For now there is no scenario of short. We are longs and we are in longs only. I hope I am audible and you can listen what I am saying. These changes, the market sector shift will be here. So there is war volatility right now. Let's see how it affects oil prices. Let's look at broadcast, live broadcast. I won't be watching any Hindi news.
Welcome to Second Life, the cinematic metaverse, where every detail is crafted for realism.
In fact, they have put in place the Essential Commodities Act 1955, asking for mass production of liquefied petroleum gas. Now also India is shifting focus and eyeing at other oil supply and gas supply partners other than the ones operating out of the Strait of Hormuz, and Russia has come out to be one of the biggest partners in this entire thing. And also the government is first looking at the domestic supply of liquefied petroleum gas, keeping on to External Affairs Minister S. Jayashankar's resolve that India's first priority is its own people, is its national interest in the face of crippling oil and gas demands across supply across the world. Viewers, now shifting focus, a lot has been going on amid the Indian politics. Now the BJP has come down heavily on West Bengal Chief Minister Supremo made remarks of protecting Hindus or else they would be finished in seconds time. Now BJP Sambit Patra alleges that Chief Minister Mamta's remarks are similar to those made by Akbaruddin Owaisi. Watch this next report.
Earlier today, the Pentagon announced this would be the most intense day of strikes inside Iran. Those were their words that seemed to stand in contrast with President Trump's pronouncement last night that the war, or as he called it, excursion, would be over, quote, very soon. Our own Fred Pleitgen, reporting from inside Tehran, felt that intensity firsthand.
Okay, we're hearing jets overhead. There's anti-aircraft fire going on. They told us we gotta get out of here as fast as possible.
Fred and his team are okay. We'll hear from him in a moment. This all happening as Democrats on the Senate Armed Services Committee emerged from a classified briefing today, sounding alarm bells about the administration's potential plan for sending in U.S. troops on the ground in Iran. White House.
Let's look at gold. How is it doing?
The president has talked about this repeatedly. Wisely, he does not rule options out as commander-in-chief. So again, I would hesitate to confirm anything that a Democrat on Capitol Hill says right now about the president's thinking.
Well, it's not just Democrats. Many Americans of all political stripes have taken some issue with the mixed messaging from this White House, its many stated goals for ending this war, and the justification for starting it in the first place.
We warned them never to resume their malicious pursuit of nuclear weapons, and we sought repeatedly to make a deal. They've rejected every opportunity to renounce their nuclear ambitions, and we can't take it anymore.
There absolutely was an imminent threat, and the imminent threat was that we knew that if Iran was attacked, and we believed they would be attacked, that they would immediately come after us. If we waited for them to hit us first after they were attacked, and by someone else, Israel attacked them, they hit us first, and we waited for them to hit us, we would suffer more casualties and more deaths.
No, I might have forced their hand. You see, we were having negotiations with these lunatics, and it was my opinion that they were going to attack first. They were going to attack. If we didn't do it, they were going to attack first. If we did not hit them, they were going to take over the Middle East. They had thousands and thousands since their last hit. They had thousands and thousands of missiles and everything else. Most are now destroyed. But they were going to take over the Middle East. Those weapons were aimed at Middle Eastern countries that had nothing to do with this. They were going to take over the Middle East, and they were going to try and destroy Israel. So we stopped it with good timing. Within a week, they were going to attack us 100%. They were ready. They had all these missiles, far more than anyone thought, and they were going to attack us.
Well, that last claim was contradicted in Pentagon briefings to Capitol Hill lawmakers that stated Iran was not planning to attack unless the U.S. struck first. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt today.
But there are no U.S. leaders or Israeli leaders who are making those same claims. So is he making this up to justify his decision to go to war now? The president is not making anything up, Nancy. He is looking at this every single day based on intelligence, based on facts. Iran wanted to attack the United States of America and back and allow that to happen.
Well, starting off our CNN Global War coverage tonight with CNN Fred Pleitgen in northern Iran, and we should mention he and his movements are monitored by the...
I'd say in about the last hour or so, we heard jets once again here overhead over our position or close to our position, and we did hear some pretty big thuds. So it certainly seems as though that aerial attack or those aerial attacks are definitely continuing also in the hours overnight here. I'm not exactly sure what was hit, but it certainly sounded like some pretty big thuds that weren't actually too far away. And earlier today, you're absolutely right. We were in a position, in a place that had gotten hit, a facility that had gotten hit about 18 hours before we got there. And so we were on the ground, we were filming on the ground, and all of a sudden we heard those jets overhead, that anti-aircraft fire going out. And then as we were running away from that scene, we heard those thuds, which certainly to us seemed as though the area around there was getting hit once again. And to put all that in context, we've been speaking about the acceleration of the aerial campaign here against Iran, and that's certainly
I
something
told you
that
that you will be
we
stopped
have been
out.
feeling over the past couple of days. For instance, after we ran away from that scene today, after that place was struck, we drove almost to the other side of town, to the place where we were staying. And as we got there, that area was also under attack. And we heard some very heavy thuds there as well, and some explosions there that really rattled the walls of the place that we're staying in. So right now, places like Tehran seeing very frequent aerial attacks, especially in the overnight hours. It's obviously something that has the people who work, who live there, very concerned. At the same time, of course, the officials, the Iranian officials, the Iranian leadership is saying they're not looking for a negotiated settlement with the United States. They say they're in it for the long run, Anderson.
All right, Fred Pleitgen, appreciate it. Joining me now is CNN national security correspondent Natasha Bertrand, who has new reporting tonight on the U.S. military saying it has destroyed some of those Iranian mine-laying ships in the Strait of Hormuz. So, Natasha, what more are you learning about the apparent destruction of those ships?
Yeah, Anderson. So U.S. Central Command, along with Defense, they began saying earlier today that the U.S. has begun taking aggressive steps to try to sink these Iranian vessels that are believed to be mine layers, the Strait. And we should note that, according to our sources, this is not extensive mine laying at this point. A couple dozen in the last several days at most, according to one of the sources. But Iran still retains roughly 80 to 90% of those small boats and mine layers that it uses to lay these mines, according to one of the sources, and therefore it could feasibly continue to do so and lay hundreds of mines
Let me
in
switch
the coming days.
this.
Now, President Trump has said
I think you must have been taken out by now. 75, 75. Here is 75. You might be taken out. Market might even try to take out these liquidities. I'm waiting for a market structure shift for to take a long entry. Let's look at NAS 100 and see if we can get any entry. NAS 100 really gives by wild and good moves. Yeah, market will either fall. Will the market fall today? Because there is war going on in Iran, in the Middle East, and America. Those two countries are fighting a war for something that we don't know, and the market is giving crazy volatility. We are trying to take food on our table, and the war is taking away food from someone else's table. This is one aspect of the trading, the market, and war news that we don't think of, and neither would the other party will think of. It feels kind of sad and bad. I want to see a market structure shift in the gold. It's 27 Feb's NDO. Does it matter anymore? Well, it is being respected till now, but it's been more than 7 days till from then. Let me see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. It's been more than 7 days, meaning this is no more relevant. And NDOG is relevant for 1 week, and NVOG is relevant for 90 days. As I had said, the market might come to touch this 100 fair value gap. Market came and touched this 100 fair value gap, and now it is going down. These two are of no use anymore. So how low will it go? Take your fib at the beginning of these, and the stop loss will go the previous candle's high, and you will look for 1 is to 5. You can look for this liquidity. This is how slow the market is going to go. Let's just look at a 30 minutes time frame. GBP USD, the same stuff is going on in here too. XauUsd, the XauUsd is rejecting from daily CB after touching the 50% and then 25%. It will reject lower, I am sure, and I want to catch that with my upcomers account. Has the oil trading been stuck? Let's refresh the trade and see if the oil has been stuck. Yes, it's moving now. It is about to 5 a.m. now. I will close this stream now. I stayed for too long. I will close the stream in 13 minutes. Then I will again start at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. I will begin streaming again. Three minutes to the macro open. The 450 to 510 macro. There is huge SMT, so the market can go down. Let's look for any entry here. The market will go down lower, will go lower than this. It will be swiped away right now because of SMT. See, there is huge SMT between ES and NQ, which got cleared just now. Thank you, Sumant. People like you, your humbleness and your support is all I need to be a more better and successful streamer. Thank you for joining the stream, and we will be doing the giveaways soon. I am talking to some prop firms to sponsor us for giveaways during the stream. Let's look at oil. Okay, so the oil is going up now. I will be here for 10 more minutes. Come on, give me a TP in 10 candles. You can learn from my streams. That would be very a good compliment for me, and that would be very nice to me for me too. I'm glad that you can learn something from my streams. That's our, do you know, our mentor had also said, don't do coaching, don't do mentorships, don't sell courses. If you want to do something, do streams. And if someone asks what is this, what is that, then there you can teach our concepts. But for the mentorship part, leave it to me. And I think our mentor is right. We will stream, and if the question arises, we will answer. Streaming is the best thing I think I can do. We need $500 more to complete the target and take the TP home. If this target hits today, we will pass the phase 1 of our account. Yes, it is being a course seller. Stream and teach on the streams so that everyone can learn. And if they miss something, it's their fault, and they don't have to pay any money, but I still get value from them. Like, I get views, I get likes, and over the time I will be able to monetize the channel. The props will come, they will offer the sponsorships. Our audience will get giveaways, and in return they will also learn something without paying anything. The only drawback is that they will have to spend their time on someone's streams. I think that is okay, I think, because nowadays people spend hours on reels without getting any kind of value from them. But if you are a trader and you are watching streams and there are giveaways, and the streamer is giving value in terms of price action, in terms of learning, then that is a good place to stay and look at. Will this take out this high? But there is an inversion. This is high, low, higher high, lower low. This makes this high, low a breaker on 15 minutes time frame, and this first presented fair value gap inside the breaker becomes an inversion fair value gap. Let's look at this on 5 minutes time frame. The same thing comes to here. This high, this low, this becomes a breaker short, and the first presented fair value gap inside this after this breaker is this one, and this is our inversion fair value gap. Coming back on our minute time frame, I am targeting this. My target is high, low of this inversion fair value gap. My target is somewhere here at the midpoint of the breaker. How much more is it? It's 106 points, but I will wait because we have already touched the end of low. We have touched the end of low, it will surely go to touch the end of high, and it might go a little bit up, and that will be our TP. Should I approach funding pips for sponsorship for my streams? But the volume of viewers is very low. I wonder if they will even consider us for any kind of partnership. 3 more minutes and I will. Nah, I will. Let's wait for this TP hit. Then I will close the stream. No, 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 no. You can't go down just after touching the consequent encroachment of the mid gap. Is there any news right now? Let me look. It is, or is it just clearing the sell side? I hope it was just clearing the sell side liquidities before going higher. At 4 a.m. there is no news. 6 there is code CPI and CPI at 8:30 a.m. EST, but there is no news right now. There must be something about war. There must be something regarding the war in the Middle East. That's why the oil prices are going down. Let's just hold and see if this fair value gap takes care of the price. Did you see the market went at the consequent encroachment of this gap? Then it started to reject. I was expecting the market to touch the upper high of the new day opening gap, but after touching the consequent encroachment, it's going down. This was an unexpected behavior. Let's delete this liquidity. It is taken out already. So we have closed the hourly candle. Now this is a new hour candle. That is 5 a.m. candle. It is going to touch the new day opening high. We need $200 more to. We need just $200 more to complete the profit target in here. Then we will be done with phase 1 and we will be moving to phase 2 after this. So that's why I'm holding on to this trade, and we are in macro time frame, meaning there will be impulse moves during this time. It has yet not touched the new day opening high. The high is not yet touched. The market will try to go and touch it again, or if I have not placed it correctly, the market opened here, then it went down. Alt R, we are still at the midway. Sorry, so the last time it had touched the 25% of the quadrant. This time it touched the 75% of the quadrant, and this must be the 50% of the quadrant. Just $200 more, and our profit target will be completed, and we will go home. Let me show you how much RR we covered today. So this is our trade. We took 1:10 RR. We had one partial at here. We took one position of here and holding the other one. We had reached $1. We took total of 2 trades simultaneously, both with stop loss of $100. One was out with a take profit of $500, and the other one is still running. Just a little, just $100 more, and we will be done with our target. And I will close the stream. I said I will stay for 6 more minutes. Let's see if the target is hit in 6 minutes. We need $60 more to hit the target. Come on, just a little bit up, won't do you any harm. Yes, yep, target completed and TP hit. Give a clap for me. So thank you for joining the stream. It was fun with you, and I will see you again in the New York session. I will start streaming at between 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Thank you for joining, and bye bye, and hit that like button if you like my stream and trades.